We're gonna turn up the heat with this one today. Running on concrete may not be the best for your joints, and let's be honest, your typical stationary bike and treadmill can be a little bit boring at times. Now, I promise you won't be bored with the Assault AirBike, but you might want to be tapping out after just a few quick minutes. I've been using this beast for quite a while, so I think you know the deal. It's time for me to share my experience with y'all. What's up, everybody? It's Jake, back in the BarBend garage gym with another review locked and loaded for y'all. Today, I've got the Assault AirBike. In this video, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about this exercise bike, from the price, the features, some pros and cons you might experience while working out with it, and of course, who should or maybe should not buy one of these. But before I get really going today, we've reviewed a lot of exercise bikes on BarBend.com. And if you want to browse our best list, just go ahead and search BarBend Best Exercise Bikes. You can find out for yourself which ones we like the best. Okay, so what do I like about the Assault AirBike? Well, the arms actually move, so it's gonna require your upper body to get into it during your workout. And this is a great way for you to simply hit a quick upper body workout. The display is loaded with interval workouts as well as goal workouts that will help keep you motivated. Plus, since you are required to use your upper body, you're gonna be burning a lot of extra calories here. And I know I said we're turning up the heat, and that's still true, but this is actually a fan bike. And because of that, you're gonna catch a little bit of a breeze while you're working out. That might actually help cool you off a little bit. And because there is a set of wheels located on the front of the bike, you can easily move it around your space. Okay, so what about those potential cons that you might experience with the Assault AirBike? Well, this is a fan bike, as I just said, so it's kind of loud while you're working out, and that really just may not be ideal for everyone. You don't have any Bluetooth capabilities to stream workouts or listen to any music with speakers. You can find both of those features in some other competition bikes out there, and $750 may seem like a chunk of change considering there's not a ton of features. And overall, it just kind of has a little bit of a different feel compared to your typical exercise bike you'll find at a gym. So that also might not be for everyone. So in terms of pricing, the Assault AirBike is listed right around $750. And if you're not crazy about the wind blowing in your face from the fan, you can get a little screen protector. It's gonna cost you about 50 bucks or so. Once you tack on your shipping and handling and of course taxes, it's gonna cost you right around $875. Now, that's a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but when you compare the price of this, to a Peloton, for example, you're saving a good amount of money. Now, there's also some that are cheaper than this as well, so really boils down to personal preference. If you want a bike that has more features, you can pay more money to find that, or you can even save more money and get a bike that's more simple than this one right here. Now, I'm a big stationary bike kind of guy. I don't really like running on concrete. Treadmill tends to be a little bit boring for me. And I gotta say, I think this is well worth the money because it tends to kick my butt every single time I go to get on it. If you're interested in an upgraded version of the AirBike, well, there's a couple out there for you. There's the AirBike Pro and the AirBike Elite. So let's talk about the AirBike Pro. It's gonna cost you around $1,000. This is gonna include an improved LCD display with Bluetooth capabilities for your phone or fitness tracker, as well as being compatible with the Assault Fitness app. It has a 7-year warranty on the frame, as well as a 3-year manufacturer warranty on all the parts. It also comes with 11 height adjustments on the seat to go with 6 front to back adjustments. Now, if you're interested in that AirBike Elite, that's gonna cost you over $1,300 bucks. That's gonna feature the exact same LCD display as the Pro, but it also has custom programming options. It features a bulkier steel frame, the windscreen is built into it, the seat is bigger, and it also has a 10-year manufacturer warranty on the frame to go along with that 3-year warranty on the parts, as well as 8 front to back adjustments on the seat to go along with those 11 height adjustments. All right, so now in terms of the build, the Assault AirBike does have a steel frame that I mentioned earlier, as well as a powder coat finish on it. The fan is 25 inches. The arms are movable and they're bound to experience some wear and tear over time, but honestly, I think as long as you just take the proper care of it and keep everything nice and clean, it's gonna be built to last. The wheels on the front make it really easy to move it around your personal space, and this model does feature a 5-year warranty. Now, in terms of operating everything, there's a chain just like you would find on a bicycle or your standard bike. It's gonna power the fan, it's connected to the wheels, and that's what drives everything and makes it move. Now, in terms of the features, I already talked about the chain that powers everything. The LCD display is pretty simple, and I actually kind of like that. Pretty straightforward. You have 7 different workouts for you to choose from right here. It's gonna help keep you motivated, also offer some versatility to your workouts. The seat is nice and padded right here. It's not uncomfortable to sit on during those long bike rides. It has 10 different height adjustments to go along with 4 different front to back adjustments. Pretty cool feature here is that the harder you pedal on this bike, the harder it's gonna be. So the harder you pedal, the resistance is in fact gonna increase on you and make it more difficult. And because the arms are movable, once again, it's gonna allow you to get your upper body involved in your workout. It's gonna help you burn some extra calories, and you can even put your feet on the pegs that are located on either side of the bike, so you can take your legs out of the equation completely and just focus on your upper body. Okay, so let's talk about the LCD display in a little further detail now. As I mentioned, it's pretty straightforward, which I personally really like that, just straight to business. Now, you have 7 different programs for you to choose from. You have a 20-10 interval, a 10-20 interval, your own custom interval you can work with, a target time, a target distance, target calories, and even target heart rate. Now, all that is really cool. It's also nice that the display is gonna track your heart rate, your rotations per minute, your time traveled, your distance traveled, and your overall speed. Plus, you're not required to use a cord to power this display at all, which is really nice to me personally because working out outside is one of my favorite things to do, and you can definitely take this outside with you if you want to do so. All right, y'all, let's do a quick walk around with the Assault AirBike. As I mentioned, you do have a set of wheels located at the front of this bike. It's gonna make it really easy for you to move it around your personal space. And how I go about doing that is simply walk around back right here, reach over, grab the base right here, simply lean it forward, and you can easily move it around your space. Now, I don't know exactly how much this weighs. I'd say probably around 70 pounds or so, maybe not too much more than that, which is actually a pretty solid number. It's gonna make it pretty easy for you to move it around. Now, as I said, you do have 4 different front to back adjustments for this seat pad, and to do that, there's a knob underneath right here. Just pull down. It's gonna allow you to move it front and back, and you can lock it into place. The same goes for the height adjustments. You have 10 different ones for you to work with. Same thing, pull out on this knob, raise it up, raise it down. There's a really good chance that this is compatible for every single athlete out there, which is really nice. Now, in terms of actually operating the bike, I'm gonna show you how it's done. It's really easy. And to do that, just hop on it, start pedaling. As you can tell, it's kind of loud, and not everybody's gonna be crazy about that. I personally like the fan. It does give me a bit of a breeze while I'm working out. And I also really like how this bike gets harder the harder that I try. And once again, you can operate this with just your arms. As you can see, I have my feet on the pegs right now. They just simply fit right there. You can just start moving your arms. Once again, you really can tell how loud that is, but I don't really mind it. And this is a really good way for you to get an upper body workout in if you really want to do so. Get it done really quick. Now, LCD display, talked about it earlier. You have 7 different programs for you to choose from. All you got to do is select which one you want to go with. It's going to give you a little bit of a countdown. That way you can get your body in the right position. It's also get mentally prepared because this thing kicks my butt every time I get on it. And it'll count down and kick right in, and you'll just follow all the prompts that are on the display. Now, really cool thing here is that you're not tied in to an outlet, to a cord. All you need is 2 AA batteries to plug in underneath right here. It's gonna power everything and you're good to go. Okay, so who should purchase the Assault AirBike? Well, if you're looking for a solid cardio workout without needing to run, I think this is a really good option for you to consider. It's gonna make you sweat, it's gonna make you burn a lot of calories, and since you can operate it with just using the arms, it's also a great way to get an upper body workout in. Somebody who's not wanting to spend a couple $1,000s on a high quality exercise bike, this is a really good option for you to consider. And since it does have a set of wheels, you can move it around your space easily, and it doesn't require a power cord. So if you're able to do so, you can take this bad boy outside and get an awesome workout in. Okay, so what about those people who might not want to purchase the Assault AirBike? While it's definitely cheaper than some big name brands out there, you're still spending around $800 on an exercise bike, and if that's something you just simply can't or don't want to do, you can definitely find some cheaper alternatives out there. If you're interested in your exercise bike to have more features, well, there's a good amount out there that do in fact have speakers built into the display, as well as the ability to stream workouts directly on the display. So if that's something you want, I'd also consider looking elsewhere, maybe even consider one of the upgraded versions of the AirBike. And not everybody's gonna be crazy about having a fan located on the front of their exercise bike. That's gonna be annoying for you. If you don't wanna listen to that loud noise all the time, then I'd suggest going after a standard stationary bike. All right, well, that's a wrap for today's review over the Assault AirBike. I think this is a great way for you to get a solid cardio workout into your workout routine. The movable arms are gonna force your upper body to get into that workout, and you can even operate it with just your arms for an upper body workout. The LCD display has 7 different workouts for you to choose from, and the harder you pedal, the harder your workout is gonna be, which is really cool. The fan on the front of this bike could be a bit of an annoyance for some people because it is gonna make your workout kind of loud. Plus, there are some bikes out there that do have more features than this one right here. Plus, there's also some that are cheaper than the AirBike. Thanks for watching, fam. I hope this video was really helpful and I was able to answer any questions that you may have over the Assault AirBike. As always, stay posted for my next review, but for now, you should definitely head over to BarBend.com to read more about this product right here. Just search BarBend Assault AirBike Review. Our article is gonna pull right up for you, and you can read about everything I talked about here today. Now I'm gonna go sweat. I'll see y'all next time.